Welcome to Pet Talk, everybody. Thanks for joining us. You're going to meet Bugsy in just a minute, but we just can't get enough of those giant pandas. Look, we have Wan Wan and Yuan, who flew halfway around the world to their new home in Paris. Officials in China say the pandas will live at a zoo in France for 10 years as part of a conservation and breeding program. They received a hero's welcome when they arrived. Giant pandas are the world's most endangered species. Only 1,500 left in the wild. Okay, well, these guys might not be giant pandas, but they certainly are as cute, and they are looking for their forever homes. Oh, I'm so tempted. Please take a look at Tessa and a Bugsy, who's on my lap, and the fabulous Ralphie here with humans, Dina, who is founder of Karuna Bully Rescue. We've also got Naomi and also volunteer Debbie, who are all joining us. And wow, I got to start with you, Dina, because welcome to the show. Again, you are new to us, and look who's on my lap. And I think I'm in love. Tell me about your group.
Well, we started about a year ago, just trying to help pit bulls from shelters and then out in the community that are in need. And we're foster based. All of our dogs live in foster homes until we can identify an appropriate forever home. We have a lengthy process to try to best fit the dogs with the families.
Perfect idea. And I know that you talk about fostering. Of course, we're also talking about adopting. And I want to briefly mention the fact, and Naomi, chime in here, and Deb as well, that, pits get such a bad rap. My brother has 3 of them, and they are the sweetest dogs ever. And this is an example. Why do you think it's so?
I think it comes from just ownership, people not understanding the breed, and just misconceptions. They are great dogs. They love to meet new people. They're so stranger friendly. So they actually make really terrible guard dogs. Most do not bark very much. Bugsy barely barks, only once in a while.
They love people.
They love people, and I noticed that my brothers, they follow him around everywhere. They could not be more loyal or better companions. I know, Deb, you and your husband Mark, who's back there behind the camera, you foster, and that's very important too.
Absolutely.
What does that entail?
That entails taking the dog in and making the dog part of your family, socializing him with our other dogs, and basically preparing him for his forever home, training, and just having him live in a house rather than being at a shelter.
Okay, so let's start with Bugsy.
Sure.
Love, love, love. Tell me what kind of home you're looking for, what he might do best in.
Sure.
I mean, I can't imagine anybody not falling in love with him.
Well, Bugsy is about 2 years old, so he's past that puppy stage of chewing everything, and he's potty trained. He loves other dogs, males and females, loves cats. I mean, we have 2 cats in our foster home, loves kids. He can really do well in any home.
Love him. He's like a very good lap warmer, too.
He is. He loves to cuddle. He loves to sleep next to you if he could.
Oh, and he's just the right size. He is so beautiful. Look at this face. How can you resist this face?
He takes treats nice and gentle.
Oh, he's such a sweetie. So this is Bugsy, and wow, I wish I could take him home. Now let's take a look at Ralphie, equally adorable and cuddly. Tell me about Ralphie.
Ralphie is wonderful. He is 1 year old. He is good with children and other animals, cats. He has met goats and chickens and did well with both. He's part Labrador, so he likes to be active. But he's wonderful. He's a love bug.
Now we have the most beautiful, oh, she's so gorgeous. This is Tessa. Tell me about Tessa. Oh, I just love her.
Tessa is about 1.5 years. She came from NYC, ACC. We get a lot of our dogs there. And she's just, she's really healthy, athletic. She's loving girl. She loves toys. She loves to play outside. She loves people.
She is beautiful. I mean, that face is amazing. It's sort of white with the body is kind of tan.
And she has speckled ears.
Speckled ears. Oh my goodness. It almost looks like she's a little bit Dalmatian because she has speckles on her nose as well. Where do we find, how can we adopt them, and where do we find you?
We're at karunabully.org is our website. If you search Karuna Bully Rescue on Facebook, we're constantly updating it with pictures of our adoptables and whatever's going on out in the community, events.
Great.
We have our annual events coming up in the spring.
Well, I love it, and I applaud you because you started the group. You've been going for about 1 year, you said. You've been successful, and I can see that you're also passionate about it. So if you want to foster, if you want to adopt, if you want to donate and help out, please log on to the website or please, please bring one of these absolutely gorgeous babies home. They are just terrific. Thank you all for being here. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back. Welcome back to Pet Talk. Today we bring back one of our most popular segments, Ask the Vet. Say hello to Dr. Larry Nieman, owner and head vet at New England DVM Associates, also known as Banfield Pet Hospital, right here in Norwalk. It's your first time on the show. We welcome you, Doctor. You brought along the cutest little Leo. He's so cute. It's a little Shih Tzu?
Yes.
Oh, I love
Leo's
it.
a Shih Tzu.
Adorable. First, tell me a bit about your hospital.
Well, we have a full-service veterinary hospital that's located in the PetSmart Superstore.
Fantastic.
On Connecticut Avenue.
And you service all different types of pets.
All different types of pets.
Not just cute little doggies.
We don't do birds, but we do small mammals and reptiles as well as dogs and cats.
Fantastic. So let's get started. The first one is my cat Lily has been drinking a lot of water for the last few weeks. I figure it's just because I have the heat at home turned up, so I don't need to call the vet. Is that right? And that is sent in from Emily, who lives in Stamford.
Well, first of all, if you keep cats, cats are very habitual, and so if they have any kind of change in their habits, it's usually an indication that there's a problem, because they do have a tendency to hide their disease. Signs of drinking more water are indications of metabolic problems. So that would be diseases like diabetes or renal failure or Cushing's disease. And older cats are predisposed to a condition called hyperthyroidism. And so it's definitely an indication to see your veterinarian and get it checked out.
Okay, number 2. I never spayed my dog when she was young. Tabitha is 9 years old. Can she still get pregnant? I'm told she is too old to be spayed. And this is a question from Cassandra in Trumbull. What would you say to that?
Well, first of all, dogs don't really go through menopause like women do.
Okay.
And so they're susceptible to becoming pregnant at any point in their life. And especially an older female, as she, if she were to get pregnant, it would be a real jeopardy to her, as well as the puppies. And a 9-year-old dog is definitely not too old to be spayed.
Okay, so you might want to go get your dog spayed then. Here's another one. This is from Tim and Darien. I've been noticing a change in my dog Bella's movement. She seems like she might have arthritis. Can I give her a little bit of aspirin or maybe Tylenol to see if that makes her more comfortable before I call the vet?
First of all, making the diagnosis yourself, which, thinking that your dog has arthritis, is probably not the very best thing.
Okay.
And certainly we wouldn't recommend that you give any kind of over-the-counter medications unless your veterinarian had advised you to do that. Aspirin causes a lot of stomach upset, at least in my experience.
Okay.
And Tylenol can be toxic, especially to cats. It can be fatal. But if your dog is getting older and slowing down, she may very well have arthritis, and there's a tremendous amount of things that we can do for dogs with arthritis. Control their weight. There's all kinds of supplements that are effective, as well as medications that can keep them healthy.
Okay, finally from Ellie and Wilton, my cat peed on my friend's shoes today. Last night it was in the laundry basket. Do you think that the cat is angry maybe because I have a house guest?
Especially cats. Cats are really unique. They're definitely not little dogs. And especially with their behavior. And cats have been known to urinate in abnormal places as a result of being upset. But the usual cause of cats urinating outside of their litter box is because there's some kind of behaviorism going on.
Okay.
And litter box aversion is a real problem that we see on a regular basis in kitties that we can help with pretty quickly and easily. But also cats are predisposed to lower urinary tract disease in their bladder, and it makes them have to go more frequently and urgently, and so they have to go right now, and that is a more common cause than behaviorisms.
Where can folks get in touch with you?
Well, they can reach me at the hospital. Our phone number is 203-866-2666, or they can look at our website, New England DVM Associates.
We'll be right back. Well, welcome back. If your pet would rather ride than walk, or if your pet's getting up there in age and needs a little bit of help getting around, how about a pet carrier? Let's find out more. Say hello to pet expert Dana Humphrey and Erica Searle, who's been our guest before. She's appeared on the hit TV show Doggy Moms, where she often transported her baby Cubby in a pet stroller. And of course, Cubby's here today. He's hiding in that beautiful carrier to demonstrate some wonderful products on the set. So welcome, ladies. So nice to see you.
Thank you.
Erica, I just want to start with you briefly because folks want to know about Doggy Moms, and they're hoping that it's coming back.
Our fingers and paws are crossed, and hopefully we will be back for a second season.
We hope so. We showed a couple of clips, and I know viewers contacted me and said how much they love them. So Dana, these are called Sturdy products.
Yep.
And I love the variety. Let's talk about them because really I think a lot of people are heading in this direction now with their pets.
Well, whether you're flying or driving, Sturdy Products has some great flexible options. Cubby here is in the Cheetah Limited Edition Sturdy Bag, which is flexible height, which is great if you're going in an airplane.
I love the design.
It fits under the seat in front of you.
Under the seat in front, and you said they're airplane approved, or I guess
yes. Well,
air carrier approved.
every airline's different. You do need to check with your airline no matter when you're flying, but this is an airline approved carrier for the most part, and it is flexible height. And it has a couple of straps, which I know Erica likes. The handle and then also the shoulder strap.
Okay, we're used to seeing Cubby in your stroller, so this is a little different. Is this hard?
A little variation.
Is it heavy? That's what I always wonder.
This is the lightest carrier on the market, and I have to tell you, this is so comfortable and so easy to use. I love it. And I can wear it this way. I can put it over myself. This way. I can carry it like this.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I like the fact that he looks so happy in there. You know, like not really sort of, I guess, like a crate. You know, they like to have their little space, but that seems to be some nice space and enough area for him to move around. And also, I notice, of course, there are vents. That's important because I think people would want to know, is that safe?
It's very safe, and there's lots of ventilation. Oh, and even a top pocket there for his head to pop out. Hi, Cubby. There we go.
And I mean, is it easy to wash and take care of as well?
Yeah, it's machine washable. You just take out the inner padding, which is completely machine washable, and the whole thing, you just pop it in the wash machine and you're good to go.
I like it. Does it come in different designs?
There's over 40 colors and styles, and some butterfly, red, white, and blue, whatever you're into.
Oh, nice.
You can also hook it to your seatbelt in the car. So it's just really an amazing carrier that from your automobile to the train to the plane.
Now you have one next to you also, Erica. That's a little different. Let's talk about that one. And Dana, this is sort of the one, what is this?
This is actually the bag that holds this guy, which is the Sturdy Cargo pop-up.
This
your dog might fit in
right?
there.
I don't know. She might fit in, but she would not want to stay in.
This is the Cargo pop-up, and I love this because it actually fits in the back of your car. You can, this is the straps right there. You just put it right in. Great for one dog or two. This part zips in the middle.
Nice.
But I wanted to show you how easy it is to fold down.
Okay.
Just real quick.
Wow.
And then it pops right back open.
So this would go into the carrier that Erica just showed us.
Exactly.
That is terrific.
And then we have these machine washable pads right here that just go right inside for comfort and ease. You can just pop that right in there. And it's machine washable as well.
So that's really nice. So where do folks find this line of products? They're really, really versatile.
Well, the company's based in Washington State, but you can just visit petcarrier.com.
And also something special for Pet Talk viewers.
If you use code PETTALK when you check out, either online or on the phone, you can get 15% off your purchase.
Very nice. And we'll look for Erica, hopefully, on Doggy Moms coming up. Also, you're going to be at the pre-Westminster Fashion Show. I'm going to be there too. Dana, you're going to be there?
Absolutely.
We want everybody out there to come. It's
We'll
February 11th.
February 10th.
February 10th. We'll be right back. Pet Talk is back, and so is this gorgeous guy. This is Victor the Tiger, born at the Connecticut Beardsley Zoo about 4 years ago. Now he's back. Let's hear more. Please welcome our friend zoo educator Jim Knox and Denise Luckenchuck. Jim also holding a beautiful ferret who's going to do something very unusual. You will want to stay tuned. and see exactly what he's going to do. But first, I must, of course, ask you about Victor. This is big news at the zoo. He's back, and we got to hold him when he was just a little cub, and now he's huge.
Seems like the other day, right?
Seems like just yesterday.
Yeah, it does seem like yesterday. Victor is back. He's our male Amur tiger, Siberian tiger. He's doing great. He came back from Detroit recently, and we are hoping very much that he will breed with Naka, our female. So far they're acclimating very nicely.
We're just hoping, fingers crossed.
Thinking good thoughts, right?
Because the other two weren't really that sort of friendly, so that's sort of why you made the swap out. Is that right?
Yeah. Well, what we do is we work with zoo professionals all over the country, actually throughout North America, to pair up these distantly related cats to hopefully produce the healthiest, most genetically diverse offspring. And part of that is our job, and part of it is a tiger's job.
Right, they have to, somehow they have to cooperate, but it's really, bravo to you guys, because it was a huge deal, and hopefully in helping save the species, and hopefully this will happen again. Okay, and then this is a program that's a little bit new, right? It's called Paint with You and the Animals program. Tell me about it, Denise, because this is exciting.
Well, our keepers have been doing painting with the animals, the zoo animals, as enrichment for quite a while.
Right, I remember the bears you did, yeah.
And last year, Jim and I were working with Fairfield Arts Council and coming up with a program to kind of combine art, children, and animals. So we decided to have some of the children from the Sheen Center come. They painted backgrounds, and then we had the keepers come in and talk about why animals paint. The next month, their background paintings were given to the animals to paint, and then we had an art show.
Yes, because they were on the show. I remember they were the cutest little kids sitting here, and they were just so into it.
And we just think it's a wonderful program, so we decided to offer it to the public as kind of a special program. And we're going to be doing that in February, for a couple days in February.
And anybody could do it. So you're going to give us a little example here. We have 2 critters. This is the first one. So
this is Badger, if he's going to wake up.
Let's see how it
this
works.
is Badger. We're hoping that Badger wakes up. Apparently we're very comfy, cozy, Denise, because he's just napping here.
So of course the paint is non-toxic.
Non-washable, so kids could eat it, so it's absolutely fine for them. And one of our volunteers actually did a very nice background. It's gorgeous already.
Oh, I love this. It's such fun, and kids just love this. I remember the kids here loved it. They loved it.
They had a good time. All right.
So I guess you get to choose your paint.
Denise is going to take
and you
Mr.
choose
Badger.
your animal?
Yep.
Oh, and they sort of like, okay.
All right, buddy. Oops, can you grab him, Jim?
I can help him, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, and then he sort of like paints on that.
Okay. Go back over here.
Oh, Lauren, your coffee table is going to get a little bit repainted there.
That's okay.
Badger, one more time.
We'll try one more time, bud.
Maybe he doesn't like the orange. We don't know.
We don't know. All right, buddy, you're all set?
Isn't that adorable?
There you go.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, got him.
Okay, got him. Okay.
So there we have our nice little Badger tracks across our
little trackway.
Oh, that's great. And you can have any kind of background you want, but this is, okay, so this is the work of Badger.
Yep.
Now, this next animal is one I would never think would be a painter. Who do we have here, Jim?
This is an American alligator.
Yikes!
Yes.
A Picasso.
Yeah, a true Picasso in the making, and we're going to see how he does. The neat thing about alligators is that their feet are webbed. They've got the claws there on their hind feet. So we'll see what he can do for us.
They're downright prehistoric. All right, let's see
Ready?
what he can
Let's
do.
see how
So
he
we
does.
changed the paints and we've changed the canvas.
We changed the paint, so we're going to...
And this, of course, doesn't hurt the animal.
We
want to make sure we tell everybody.
Everything's non-toxic here.
And we let them like sort of do their own thing.
And Denise is going to guide him, so he goes across your canvas there.
And he's got a great belly print.
He's got a nice little belly.
He's got a little orange in there, and that's okay too. Come on, bud.
This is so much fun. Now, are you going to have different sessions, or?
Yes, we are. We're going to. It's actually by appointment. So, awesome.
Wow,
That's
nice.
cool.
Look at that.
Okay, there's got his belly and his tail and his little.
And do they sign it, or?
Well, he kind of already did. and we're the only zoo in the nation, definitely confirmed. We've done our homework here. That's doing a program like this. So we're really happy to be doing something which is innovative, and the kids love it, and certainly the animals are always up for enrichment. But we love it. All they have to do is call the education line, which is on our website, but it's 394-6563. And folks can sign up. We're doing this on February 21st, 22nd, and 23rd at 10 in the morning. And the Wild at Heart event at Connecticut's Beardsley Zoo is February 11th, and it's a great event where we're promoting animal attractions, and it's open to everybody who'd like to come for a PM event, and we're going to have live animals, animal encounters, a cool program on animal attraction and pheromones, cocktail attire, hors d'oeuvres, the works. It's going to be a blast. Adults only.
Fantastic. And remember, Connecticut Beardsley Zoo, it's our zoo, so everybody get on down there. Oh, there's my Picasso. Thank you so much for being here. Great program, lots of fun. Thanks for joining us. This has been Pet Talk.